So what did you guys wanted for like? I asked my mom this, like, what did she want for me to do as an adult? And she talked about the basic of go to college, work a job, 401k, that stuff. But like, what did you wanted me to do as an adult when I was a kid? What were your like dreams for me to do, or you kind of just don't be a bum? What was your like dreams for me to do as an
Well,
adult?
I was gonna let you play it out. Whatever you wanted to do, because at one time you was a baseball fanatic, then you was a basketball fanatic, then you stuck more with basketball than baseball. So it was more sports related. Like whatever you want to do, I'm behind you as long as you ain't, out in the streets, knocking fools across the head, doing that nonsense. So whatever you wanted to do, that's it really didn't matter as long as it was positive. If you wanted to go to work every day and, be a regular Joe, I was fine with it. I mean, I knew when I took you to that daggone to that Kmart, try to buy you that bicycle, and you wanted a wrestling ring. I said, this boy crazy. They had a mongoose bike, it had mag rims on it. I said, you don't want this bike? He was like, I got a bike at home, but I want a wrestling ring, Dad. I said, okay, go on get the wrestling ring then. Bike was $70. Wrestling ring was 25. Hey, thanks, kid. You
I
say
still
pops.
don't regret it either.
You
I
say
don't
pops
regret that
$50.
decision.
I know. And you
Well
stuffed
worth
that.
it.
You stuffed that wrestling ring in your bag when you went back home too. You folded it up and stuffed it in that bag. Like, taking this wrestling ring with me. I ain't leaving this behind. So, yeah, but it's pretty much whatever you wanted to do, man. I
Right.
didn't matter.
Because when I was talking to my mom about this on the podcast, in her mind, because of that old school mentality, it was get a job, go to college, and work this regular job, 9 to 5, slaving for the man, and get married. She wanted all that, and she told me she realizes that hey, that wasn't my path, and she actually apologized to me for that as well, because like that's not my path.
Right. That's wild because that is exactly what she wanted, especially to get married and have kids part. So she was
She
all for
still
that.
want that.
No.
She still want that.
And I
Funny.
said, I look, when you said I was going to China to teach, I was like, "Ah, you sure you want to go to China?" But I say, you know what? That's what you want to do. That's what I tell people. I've lived my life. It's not up to me to decide what my kid should or shouldn't do. It's up to them. And
Right.
that's how I always felt. And your mother, she would ask me trick questions. Mike, don't you
Trick
want him to
question.
do this? Don't you want him to do that? Then tell him that. I'd be like, no, this stuff is his decision, woman. I let him do it. Let him do what he wants. It's
Yeah.
like just beat it. That's all you got. Just beat it. So,
Right.
I think you made
She
the
be
I
wanting to
think you
make
made
my
the right decision.